What's going on YouTube? We are back again with another video. Today I'm going to help out everybody who wants to know how to fish in this game. Well, I'm going to break it down easily for everybody so they can understand exactly what to do and the moment they start fishing themselves. So apparently I believe you get the fishing rod either before this part of the story or at this very moment. So I am going to show you that once you unlock and are able to travel to Vienta village, you will then be able to encounter this character right here. So Adventure Pro Percy is the character you will be talking to in the storyline. I think this is either a side quest. Actually, it is a side quest because what he's doing is just teaching you how to fish. So then once you're able to talk to him and understand how to fish, he will actually make it an actual mission or a side mission for you to fish. So this will be the point in time where I believe now is the time for you to learn how to fish. So before we do anything, let's just say you don't have a rod, or let's say you don't have a bait. Let's go get that real quick. Okay, so depending on what area you in, and whether this is before the event I've been talking to you about Percy, or when you reach Percy, I highly recommend it. So for example, if you don't have a rod or you deleted it or whatever the case may be, and also you don't have a bait box or anything to actually have bait to fish, what you need to do is end up doing contracts, because throughout the game, you're going to end up getting different contract merchants as you progress and level up in the game. So for me right here, I'm level 46, but this is an old merchant for me. But just as, for example, if you're already in Vienta Village, this is the person you need to talk to. Once you have enough contract coins, and remember, to do the contracts, you have to go to this person here to get contracts and then complete those contracts, and then you'll get contract coins. Okay, so once you get to the merchant, what you want to go ahead and do is purchase a bamboo fishing rod. Once you purchase this, then you'll have a fishing rod, and then you want to go ahead and purchase fishing bait. Okay, so once you purchase this fishing bait chest, you'll be able to click on it, and then it will give you some bait. So here's an example of what they would look like. So as you guys can see, I have my bamboo fishing rod equipped, and also I should have bait equipped. As you guys can see, this is paste bait. So this is what's used to fish, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and show you exactly how to fish. So once we get all this equipment, let's go ahead and head over to the area where you're more likely going to fish. So I'm gonna just go ahead and run over there so you guys can see exactly where to go. And I'm gonna go ahead and start from Percy so you guys can get an idea of where to go. Honestly, it's really easy. Just look for like open bodies of water, either ponds. I like to go in the ocean. I think that's where you get the most and biggest fish. So here we are again at Percy. So we're gonna go ahead and fly to the dock over there. Okay, now that we're in the dock, I like to fish on the boat because it does look like a fishing boat. So I'm gonna go ahead and fish on this boat. So what we're gonna have to do now is go ahead and equip our fishing rod. Now for me, for some reason, my fishing rod doesn't appear. So what I do personally is go back into my inventory, and then I just quick slot it. That way I can have it there whenever I want to. But now when I'm playing fighting and I'm playing PvP or PvE, I don't want to put that there for my quick slot. But you guys get the point. Like if you're just fishing, just go ahead and put it there for your quick slot. You can also put this here for your quick slot, but the bait really doesn't matter. Once it's equipped, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and activate my fishing rod. Okay, now that I got my fishing rod out, I'm gonna go ahead and start casting. Now here's the issue what a lot of people will start to run into. They will believe that they can't catch any fish. Realistically, when you're very big, like at the very beginning of your fishing journey, you're not going to get 100% success rate in this fishing. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the best way to possibly fish and avoid not being able to catch any fish. So let's go ahead and cast our first float. Okay, so if this happens, it says cannot fish, bait not equipped. Sometimes this happens when you equip your fishing rod. So just go ahead and re-equip the bait, and then you'll go ahead and cast now. Okay, so let me show you guys an example. So if I don't do anything after the fish catches onto the bait, this is exactly what will happen. Okay, so the fish will start going one direction. If it gets in the red and it gets too far in the red, you won't be able to catch anything. Now the fish will either go left or right. So your goal is to try to keep it in the center of your screen, okay? So what I personally like to do, some people like to hold it left or hold their fishing rod right. I'll show you an example right now, exactly what that means. So for example, right, the fish is going right. So now people would have basically hold it right completely and just get yanked like that. I don't know what that was about. Usually fish are not that strong, okay? Usually fish are not that strong. So I think that was the ship that did that to me. So let's go ahead and reset. That was actually crazy. All right, hold on. All right, there we go. I'm pretty sure I unequipped my bait again. Okay, let's go ahead and equip the bait. All right, let's try that again. So remember, now you have the green bar is your stamina. So if you try to hold it right or left and then you have no stamina, it basically won't work. For example, let's do, okay, he's going right. So let's hold it left. Now I got no stamina. I got to wait, let it go so I can get stamina, as you guys can see. Now we're going to keep him centered and make sure you let go every once in a while so you can build up that green bar again, which is your stamina. And then once the orange bar is down, the fish's health is down, and you get to grab the fish. I got a big fish. Holy. All right. So let me show you guys one more time. And now this is what I personally like to do to avoid the fish going too far left and too far right. Now you can do this however you want to. I personally recommend doing it this way, like tapping and basically keeping the fish in the center without actually dragging the fishing rod far right or far left to bring it back. So this is what I do. Like I said, sometimes the fish is just too strong. So you have to realize that you're not going to get 100% no matter what. Okay. So let's try again. That might have been a bigger fish than we had last time, but we did grab a big fish. Okay. So let's try again. And we're going to do the tapping motion again. Sometimes we get unlucky like that. Okay. So let's do the tapping motion again so I can show you guys that the tapping motion is the way to go. Another strong fish. Okay. Now, just so I can prove to you that the tapping and it just depends on the fish you catch. So let's go ahead and do the dragging motion so you guys can see I can still lose the fish even if I drag the fishing rod. You see, I dragged the fishing rod all the way to the right and I still was not able to catch it. Let's try it again. Now, sometimes the fish will actually go back into the center. So I'm going to make sure I try that again just so I can show you guys it does not matter which way you do it. Now, for me personally, and for you watching this, you're probably thinking the dragging is the best way to do that. And if you believe that, by all means do that. Because the goal is to make sure you try to get as much of a success rate as possible. And there you go. 2 for 2 on the dragging. All right, now let's try the tapping again. You see, the tapping actually makes it better. That's why I said it just depends on the fish itself that you're catching and how strong of the pull is. Now, if you notice that even when I tap it, it actually goes down faster because it just depends on the fish that you're trying to catch. See, now we're 2 for 2 on the tapping. So like I said, the whole point is just to keep it in the center. So like I said, guys, if you enjoyed this video and this helped you out, understand exactly how to start fishing and level up in your fishing, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, because I got more guides coming out shortly. And if you enjoy Throwing in Liberty, let me know in the comments below. I would love to link up with you guys and play in the open world. Oh no, we're not gonna get this fish. Ah, it's all good. But you guys get the point. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Run around the trunk up the city, pushing up a brother short, yeah. Makeup on her face, make sure she pretty, look inside her soul, you know it's